What it do, YouTube? Y'all already know it's your boy Too Smooth No, and I'm back with another motherfucking banger. So for this video, I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna basically tell y'all my first experience of smoking weed. So my experience was really great. I ain't gonna lie, nigga was buzzed the whole fucking time, and really, that's pretty much what all this video is gonna be about. Just telling y'all my experience, what I think about it and stuff, and really that's pretty much it. So like the video, subscribe, and comment and tap in for more videos, coming soon, you feel me? Because it's gonna be a lot more, you feel me? And with that being said, I'm about to dive in straight on to this video. So basically my first initial like my first time doing it basically was like when I was 18. So at the end of the day, I know people that done it like way younger and shit like that, but you got parents, you feel me? Come on now, you ain't going for that, you feel me? So at the end of the day, I started at 18, you feel me? And shit, yeah. But yeah, shit, when I was younger though, I used to be like, man, I ain't never gonna do that shit, you feel me? But you know what I'm saying, when you start just seeing, people, you know what I'm saying, in general, just talk about it or even do it, they talk about it's just the bestest feeling ever. And so I was pretty much on the side well, nigga had asthma too so bad then, so it's bro, you feel me? Shit, that shit might fuck it up a little bit. I didn't know too much about it at the time. Obviously, when I was little, I was just coming to the fucking world. You know what I mean? So it's at the end of the day, I just had to, you know what I'm saying, just do, research on my own. But basically, you know what I'm saying, I hit, you know what I'm saying, I was 18, I turned 18, you feel me? February 1st, you feel me? At the end of the day, it was on my birthday. Shit, it was lit. It was lit than a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, your boy was faded. I was just faded like a motherfucker. And really, it's what everybody say, you'll never get that high back, bro. You'll never get that first high back, bro. Once you become a full fucking you know what I'm saying, smoker and shit, at the end of the day, you gonna get used to it. You gonna be high as hell, but don't get twisted. It ain't the same as the first fucking hit, you feel me? But at the end of the day, I will always cherish mines, you feel me? Mines was so lit and shit like that. Yeah, bro. I will always want to go back to relive that moment, you feel me? Shit, it was that night on my birthday. Shit, I hit it that first time, and it was raps. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, how I view on it basically, it's you know what I'm saying, if you can still function, you feel me, and still do your day-to-day shit, and say if you have goals in life, you feel me, any one of y'all or anybody in general, if y'all got goals in y'all life, bro, and you decide you want to smoke weed, bro, still cherish and live and steer for them goals, bro, because at the end of the day, anything is possible, bro. People be saying weed hinders it. They look, the people that's that be saying that shit, nine times out of 10, it most likely hinder them. It ain't gonna hinder me, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, I'ma still produce, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'ma still produce vids, I'ma still do good, you know what I'm saying, in college and shit. So at the end of the day, I feel in my opinion, it really don't bother you really unless you make it bother you in a sense. Cause I feel you it's always a mind game. You can always control it, you feel me? You can't always fucking control it at the end of the day, And so especially I had nigga, I had a girl, you feel me, ex her, you know what I'm saying? And she was just cause the environment, wherever the fuck she was at, you feel me? She was just more I don't the weed, the money, bitch. Don't worry about what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that shit. So at the end of the day, I was more so bro, I'm just doing this because, you know what I'm saying, it feels good as fuck, you feel me? So at the end of the day, I don't really give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? What a motherfucker say to me, you know what I'm saying? Especially if ain't nobody ever did it. See, if a motherfucker hit it one good time, I promise you that they'll be like, man, I don't know why the fuck I promise you. But now they want to be on like the side, like, oh, I ain't never, I don't feel like it's comfortable for me. I have this and that, paranoid, well, whatever. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about that shit. At the end of the day, nigga gonna do what he do, and that's it, you know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna lie. Now, when it comes down to, like, you know what I'm saying, like, being focused and shit, like, that's where I go back to. I'm gonna dive deep more into that. But, like, as far as when it comes down to me, being focused is kind of easy for me. In a way, when you, like, smoking, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really no problem. You know what I'm saying? As far as, like, it hindering as far as anything, you know, school, anything like that. At the end of the day, or videos for y'all. So at the end of the day, it don't hinder me. I'm just saying for like people who are like that, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's a mind game, you feel me? I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? You know, you don't basically gotta critique yourself at an early age if you smoke it so much, and unless, you know, the weed takes control over you. But it's like I said, it's mind over matter. It's always a mind game. People can still function. So many billionaires, rappers out here, and people that done did it, and that they're still like being, you know what I'm saying, they still doing their thing, you feel me? So it's like, I don't really see the point of people being like, well, it's gonna hinder you. No, it's not. I mean, not in my case, you know what I'm saying? You know, but yeah, shit, that's basically how I feel on it, you feel me? Shit, like, I remember I used to see like a bunch of niggas that I used to be in high school with. They were just smoking shit, like, especially weed pens and shit like that. I mean, obviously I got a weed pen now, but I wasn't doing that in high school, you know what I'm saying? Really, I didn't start doing all that shit till I got like high school, as soon as I graduated, really. And so it's like, shit was lit, you know what I'm saying? This shit was lit. Yeah, I mean, what else? Now, there's definitely more, as far as like, you know, like, why did I do it? I just felt like, you know, again, like I said, it felt good to me. At the end of the day, I mean, I didn't mind it, you feel me? It wasn't no biggie to me, you know. I just felt like, you know, I knew at some point I was gonna do it. I just knew it, you know. I just knew it, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on now, you seen that shit, you feel me? So at the end of the day, when you seen people do it, you're gonna do it at the end of the day, like, no matter what, you know what I'm saying? Especially, you know what I'm saying, it's people closest to you, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you watch people do it, you watch who you're around, and you gotta do it, you know what I'm saying? I just don't see how people can do that shit and drink, bro. Like, that's the most craziest shit I've ever seen. Like, you can fucking, like, have a bottle in the motherfucking right hand, and on the left you got your, you feel me? I know that breath halitosis like a what the fuck? God damn. That shit crazy, man. For real. But shit, that's pretty much it, man. Yeah, I mean, my experience was lit. You know, tell me y'all experience down in the comments, how y'all's was. You feel me? How was your first experience? What's your take on it? You know what I'm saying? As far as the whole, you know, cannabis and hinders your goals and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? What's your take on it? You feel me? I want to hear from y'all. You feel me? Down in the comment section if you feel like commenting and stuff like that. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it for this video. But before I do any like get off or anything like that, I wanted to say probably for like the next video per se, I'm probably do, you know, talking to my dreads, you feel me? Your boy had got, I meant to say like one of my I meant to say in my last video that I got like the retouch, you feel me? So I might do a potential like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, dread journey, how it was my dread journey, you feel me, and shit like that. I might tell y'all how, you know what I'm saying, how it went and stuff like that. You know, at the end of the day, you know, shit, nigga got dreads. I love them. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure people who probably want dreads, they probably want an outtake on how nigga got theirs. So at the end of the day, I don't mind doing it. You know what I'm saying? For anybody who want to know, anybody, you know what I'm saying? Any one of that. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna definitely do that probably next video, you feel me? Like I said, you know what I'm saying, just keep posting on the tube for y'all, you feel me? And do what I do. Cause at the end of the day, I want to build you know what I'm saying, community for y'all, you feel me? Like I always say, I'm gonna always say that, because at the end of the day, I'm keeping this a really, you know what I'm saying, a love community, tight knit, you know what I'm saying, channel. And at the end of the day, that's how I want to prosper. So shit, it ain't none of that fake you shit, you feel me? Like at the end of the day, it's all love, you know what I'm saying? You can always DM me and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problems with that either, you know what I'm saying? Instagram right down there in the bio, you feel me, right? You know what I'm saying, on the description. And with that being said, you feel me, I just want to let you guys know that, you know, I mean, I can always, you know, reply and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you feel me? Yeah. So that's pretty much it for this video. I will see y'all next time. And let me say again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on my channel. And with that being said, really road to like 50 subscribers. I'm really just trying to like build just to like 50 to 100, you feel me? If I can get that, you know what I'm saying, we good really. And then I just gotta keep doing it, you feel me? Keep, you know what I'm saying, just keep doing what I do. But like I said, road to like 50 subscribers. Oh, excuse me, not 50 subscribers. Scratch that. That's what I was saying. I'm at 500. I've been road to 500, you feel me? I'm really trying to get this shit lit for real for y'all, you know what I'm saying? As the, you know what I'm saying, months go by, y'all gonna see more, you feel me? Especially not inside, I'm gonna be out, you know what I'm saying? Just this time and shit like that, you know, stuff like that. So like I said, you know what I'm saying, more videos, like I said in the other two vids back for y'all, more videos and stuff like that. But enough talking for my ass. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. And peace.